This is Dr. Luke from Sigmar Chiropractor. We're going to go over pelvic and lumbar mobility. Where we're going to start is we're going to start on the floor so we're more stable. Tuck your pelvic in and then push it out. So you really want to feel it in those SI joints in the middle of the pelvic where it's in and out. Very little movement, really being focused aspect of pushing the sacrum down and then tucking it in. Now what we can progress that to is when we're standing up, you can bend your knees. And you're gonna do that same out and then tuck in, out and tuck in. Again, you don't want this to be more of the lumbar, you want it down here. So you really wanna be able to limit that motion, make it where it's just feeling in the SI pelvic area. Now what you're also gonna do is there are other movements. You can go with your hands on your side and not doing a lot of bending like that. And so it's really just the side up, left and right. And you also can do more rotation. And so we want to make sure it's more in just the hips. And so a lot of times keeping your hand there kind of lets you know just kind of small motions. You can do this in lunging positions where you're doing the circles or you're doing the forward and back or, on lateral side. So there's different ways you can kind of stretch it in different areas depending on, what we see in the office of like, all right, this is more tight on this side. The more if you lunge here, the better we can get that motion. So the stuff we can kind of work at in the office. Next thing to do, the back is what you're going to do. This is, again, bending knees, what we call ragdoll to one side. And you're going to just drop your arms and then stack back up. And again, we want this all motion in that lumbar this time. So ragdoll side, and then back up. What we can also do is a full rotation. So you can ragdoll and then drop arms, come back up, and come all the way up. You can lunge, ragdoll, back down, round. All the time making sure you're really trying to feel the motion in here and watching those hips from moving so much. Now if you have any particular questions, or if you wanted to kind of show how you're doing it, I can critique in the office, making sure, I can give the sides of holding the hips, showing exactly where I want that motion at your next appointment.